Hey, what's up guys, it's me Chris. In this video I want to talk to you about 10 rituals for a radiant living, okay? So the first ritual for the radiant living is known as a rituals of solitude, okay? This ritual is nothing more than ensuring to include in your daily schedule a mandatory period of peace, okay? This ritual is all about self-renewing, all right? So think of it like a pit stop. Yes, think of it like a pit stop to renew yourself, okay? So wherein you explore the power of the healing power of silence, okay? Because in a chaotic world today, most people's minds are not still, okay? Our mind is just like a leg, okay? So simply by taking a time every single day to still your mind, you can make your mind become as smooth as a plate of glass, okay? So this period is you have to take time as little as 15 minutes or as much as 15 minutes, okay? And theoretically speaking, you can do this in your office, in your bedroom, or anywhere. But the point is, you have to do this in a very quiet place where there is no much noise, okay? And when you to make it more effective, when you do this in a same place at the same time every single day, this will make you more effective and more powerful, okay? And this will make you more wiser, this will make you more stronger, and you'll feel you feel the inner peace inside you, okay? If you practice this, okay? I've been practicing this for a quite while now, and I'm feeling great. I've been I've been never before like this, okay? So that's the number one ritual for the radiant living. And the second ritual for the radiant living I want to share with you is the ritual of personal reflection, okay? Personal reflection is so powerful because if you read Ben Franklin autobiography, you will see what I'm talking about, okay? When he come back from his work, he will go to one of his place, okay, to meditate. In that place, he will sit down and he will recollect all the things that he have done during the daytimes, okay? What he has done, what he has said, okay? And he will, by reflecting his day activities, he will find out the mistake he has done, the good things that he has done, and from there he make a correction, okay? So what he said is to live a life to live a better life in the future, okay, we have to make the correction today. All right. So personal reflection is so powerful. All right. Yeah. So that you will know how you are spending your day, how you are, you know, how you are feeling. Okay. Your mind is in a positive state or negative state. By reflecting, okay, your personal life, okay, you will it will help you a lot, okay. And in the third point I want to share with you is the abundance of knowledge, okay. This ritual is about exploring the knowledge, the information out there in the world, okay. It's about becoming a student of life, okay. So by saying that, I also want to warn you that you don't have to read any books, okay, out of your mind. You don't have to read any books from your mind, because there are books to taste, and there are books to chew, and there are books to swallow totally, okay. So just 30 minutes reading every single day will do a great great impact, great change in your life. Reading 30 minutes in a day, okay. So when you read a book, you have to put a time, okay? You have to set a time and you have to read. This will help you to read much faster, and when you read fast, you will remember more information, more point, okay. And after the 30 minutes reading, you have to 25 minutes, okay. Every 25 minutes you have to take a break, because there's called primacy and recency, okay. If I give you a 10 list of name, you will remember the first, second person and the last second person, but in between you could not remember. So that is the importance of taking break after 25 minutes, okay? So when you take a break, you have to write down what you have just read, okay. You have to write down what you have read. In that way you will remember much information, and it will stick in your mind for a long time, okay. That's how. So yeah, yes, that is the third ritual. It's all about exploring the information out there in the world, okay. So it doesn't mean you don't have to read any information which is not so helpful for you, okay. All right, so that is the fourth ritual that I want to share with you is early awakening, okay. Waking up early in the morning is so important, and it's so helpful for me, okay, because when I wake up early in the morning, I have more time, and it's very quiet and very peaceful. My friend will not come and disturb me, because they are still sleeping, and I can read, I can meditate, I can do the most important works, I can get done the most important things which I have to do, okay. And in the ancient East, people used to believe that the sun is a gift from a god, okay. They believe that when we when we wake up, when we rise up together with the sun, they believe that there's a connection. There's a what is that? I don't know. But the point is, there is a connection. There's a spiritual, something like spiritual connection. There's a what is that? Radiant, a vibration. There is a vibration or things like that. Okay. I mean, but the point is, there's a connection between the sun and your inner being. Okay. And so they suggest that to wake up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. Waking up at 4:30 a.m. sounds very difficult to do, but yes, in the beginning it will be very hard for you. Remember that every new thing, whenever you try to do new thing, when you try to install a new habit in your life, you will feel a little discomfort, okay, in your life. But if you keep doing anything, example, if you keep if you wake up every day at 4:30 for 21 days consecutively without breaking in between, straight 21 days, 3 weeks, okay, then it will be installed as a new habit in your life. And this rules applies for anything, okay? If you keep reading without, let's say, if you keep reading for 30 minutes or 1 hour for 21 days without breaking in between, then it will be installed as a new habit in your life. It will become a part of your life, okay? And after 21 days or 30 days, when you don't read, you will feel something, you feel something missing in your life, because since that has become a habit of your life, okay? And when you don't read, one day when you wake up at 4:30 a.m. or one day when you miss that reading of 30 minutes, you feel something missing in your life, okay? So that is the power, okay? Yeah. And the fourth ritual that I want to share with you is physicality, okay? You have to take care of your body, okay? Health is a wealth. There's a saying like that, and I'm sure you might have heard that saying, right? So this ritual is basing on the principle that says, as you care for your body, you care for your mind, and as you train your body, you train for your mind, okay? So take every single day by doing exercise, okay, to circulate your blood, okay, by doing exercise. And to breathe correctly is to read. To breathe correctly is to live properly, okay? They said that if you want to double your strength or triple your strength, then you have to breathe. You have to breathe correctly. Most people know how to breathe just to survive, but many people does not know. We don't learn how to breathe to grow, okay, to grow or to develop, okay? So breathing correctly is very important. In that way you can gain your strength, okay? So we need to take in air enough air. Okay, we have to breathe in sufficient air. Okay, we have to, because we breathe too shallow. Okay, you have to breathe in deeply. Okay, and you have to do this every single day for 2 to 3 minutes every single day. Okay, so when you do exercise for 5 to 10 minutes, you can sit down and you can practice this one. Okay, and to know that you are breathing correctly, the technique is you have to place your palm on your stomach, on your gut. Okay, and if it is moving out slightly, then that is the sign that you are breathing correctly. All right. So yeah, and one thing I miss out, the point which I want to share in the personal reflection, is that, most people, we think, okay, most people think just we think only just how to live. Okay, but we do not think how to grow, how to develop ourselves. Okay, so when you take a time and meditate, okay, you will get more, you will become more wiser and wiser. Okay, and you feel the inner peace and joy. Okay, all right. And yes, the next ritual I want to tell with you is music. Okay, the sage of Sivana, the sage who live in the Himalaya mountain, they love to listen to music. Okay, so listening to music is very, very, very important. All right, when you are feeling bored, when you're feeling exhausted, okay, you play some song. Okay, and it will make you happy. Okay, it will make you relieve your worry, the pain that you're going through. Okay. Okay, and yeah, so do not forget to listen music every single day. Okay, while you are driving, while you're working. Okay, play your favorite song. Okay, every single day. Do not miss out, and it will help you to, it will help you to stay younger. Your mind, okay, our mind plays very important roles. Okay, if your mind is not happy, if you're always in the mood of, worried, or feel with all kinds of what to do, what will I eat, what will I wear, how will I, all kind of this. If your mind is filled with all kind of these thoughts, then you'll get you'll get older, you'll get old very fast. Okay, so to stay your mind, to keep your mind young, you have to listen, you have to discipline yourself. Okay, you have to make your own rule. You see what I'm saying? In that way, you'll stay active. In that way, okay, you'll feel alive. You'll be motivated. Okay, the rule that you made yourself is the best rule. Okay, you will like to follow and you will accomplish it. Okay, all right. And I also miss out again the point which I want to share in the waking up early in the morning. Okay, so it's not about the quality, it's not about the quantity, but it's about the quantity. Okay, if you sleep 8 hours, the majority people, okay, if you sleep 6 hours in a day, is many people who sleep 6 hours in a day and they stay healthy, okay, physically, mentally, okay. But there's some uh, some rules, okay. From age 1 to 6 year, they have to sleep 9 hours or 10 hours, and from 7 to 12 years, they have to sleep around 10 9 to 10 hours, and from 12 to 20 years, they have to sleep 7 to 8 hours. It's like that, okay. But if you sleep just 6 hours, okay, without interrupting, if you have a peaceful sleep without any interruption within this period of 6 hours, then that is much better than sleeping 8 or 9 hours, okay. If you're sleeping but you are so restless, you cannot sleep over, just scrolling your phone, or your mind is occupied with thoughts that is useless, okay. So that is the reason why it's not about quantity, but it's all about quality, okay. So to sleep better, what you have to do is before you sleep, you have to drink. You can drink like green tea or red tea, okay. And like, let's say you sleep every day at 10, okay, you can drink hot water at like warm water at 9, okay, or 9 or 9:30, so that when you drink this warm water, the whole night you will be hydrated, okay. So all these things will help you to sleep better, okay. And the important thing I miss out is the 10 minutes before you sleep and as soon as you wake up. The 10 minutes before you sleep and as soon as you wake up is very important. It's very powerful, because the rest of your day will determine, okay, the rest of your day will affect by the thoughts that you have imagined, that you have think within this period, okay. They call it prior 10 minutes prior to sleep, okay. So you have, before you sleep, the 10 minutes, and after you wake up, the 10 minutes. In this period of time, you have to think all the positive thoughts. You can think of like this: if today is my last day, imagine that today is your last day, okay. What you will do? How will you talk to your family? How will you treat your friends? Or what are the most important things that you will be doing, okay? If you ask this kind of question, okay, then you'll do you can do all the good things, But if you start with, if your mind is occupied with like laziness, if you say, example, as I'm so tired, I'm so lazy, those kind of things, okay, so many negative thoughts, then your day will be, not so good. That's the point, okay. So don't forget the 10 minutes before you sleep and after you wake up is very important, all right. And the next, there is 10 rituals, okay, for the radiant living, but I don't know how many I have covered so far. I think I have covered 5 or 6, okay. I won't cover all. I'll talk about only which I remember, okay. So the next ritual I want to share with you is a ritual of leaf nourishment. Okay, so in order to stay active, stay alive, okay, and to live a long life, okay, you have to eat a vegetable. Okay, you have to fill your table with full of vegetable. Okay, vegetable and green leafy. Okay, and grains. Okay, these are the secret diet of the sage who live in Savannah. Okay, these are the secret diet to for them to live their life. They live a long life. Okay, just by eating this diet. Okay, and when I say live nourishment is it's include nature. Okay, you have to connect with nature. Okay, you can do that just as soon as you wake up, or during the daytime, you can just walk into the wood. Okay, and just go around for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, to connect with the nature. Okay, and when you wake up, you can have sunbath. Okay, sunbath. There's a saying. What the doctor suggests is when we have sunbath around 9 a.m. in the morning, it help us. Okay, so you don't have to do that. Okay, just when the sun comes up. Okay, when the dawn has break. Okay, you can just have sunbath for just 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and or you can maintain a garden, a tomato garden, or to connect with the nature, because this will help you. This will help you to feel peace, joy, and it will help you. You will think much faster. Okay. All right, and so that, and yeah, so you have to eat fruits right after you have dinner. Okay, right after you have dinner, you have to eat fruits. Okay, you have to eat the fruit which is available from time to time. Okay, yeah, so every meal, after meal, you have to eat fruits. If you have money, okay, you can buy, or you can start growing fruits to enjoy. Okay, when it bears fruit. Okay, this will help you stay healthy, and you'll get more energy and more strength. Okay, and if you eat meat, then you can keep eating meat, no problem, but you have to understand that it is a they call it is a dead food. Okay, because red meat is very hard to digest, and since it is very hard to digest, our digestive system is the most energy consuming system. So when you eat meat, and when the digestion process is going on, all your valuable energy that you have will spend. That's why it is not so good for our health. Okay, so but if you cannot stop it, you can eat. Okay, me too. I have experience. I have tried not to eat meat for 3 or 4 months, but I cannot. Okay, I became weaker. yes, thin. I became thin. Okay, when I eat meat, my muscle used to grow, and I gained lots of weight, and uh, it was last year. Okay, I stopped eating for 3 months, and then my health become weaker. I mean, not weak, but I became thin. Okay, so I start continue to eat. Okay, but I didn't eat much like I used to eat before. Okay, just 2 or 3 pieces. Okay. All right. So that is about leaf nourishment. And the next point I want to share with you is simplicity. Okay, this is one of the ritual for the radiant living. Okay, simplicity. You have to cut down your expenses. Okay, you have to contend with what you have. All right. If you are not satisfied with what you have, then you will not feel the inner peace. You will always want more and more. Okay, so to do this, how can you do that? You can do this by by stop wearing expensive clothes. Okay, or going out and eat from restaurant. Okay, and driving an expensive car. Okay, yeah. So let me tell you one story. I'm sure you might heard this story. King Midas. Okay, King Midas, he has his wants and desire is unlimited. Okay, he always want more and more than what he has. Okay, so he grant a wish that everything that he touches, he wants to turn into a gold. Okay, and at last his wish was granted, and everything that he touches was turned into gold. Okay, and this happened that at last he realized that he could not eat food, because since as he tried to eat the food, when he touched his food turned into gold. All right. So when we have greed, greed, when we have no satisfaction with what we have, okay, we will not have peace. Okay, so we have to enjoy, we have to contend with what we have, and when we have this, we will feel happy and joy. Okay, and the last point that I want to talk to you is about congruent character. Okay, this ritual means, okay, you have to you have to do every single day a good things to develop yourself, to grow yourself every single day. Okay, every single day. Yeah, so when you do this, okay, you will grow much faster. One example is you can just little thing will help you, will make a great change, will give a great impact in your life. Okay, just stop picking up your phone every time when your friend calls you, or without using your phones. Okay, without using your watch, just spending your time. Okay, just doing what your mind, what your conscience tells you to do. Okay, not you are not bound by your daily schedule. Okay, yeah. So that is all I have to share with you in this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.